Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's your girl Didi coming at you live with another video. Hey. So thank you so much for tuning in. If you're new here, hello, my name is Didi, and for the new subscribers, please make sure you subscribe to the channel if you enjoy this kind of videos. So this week I'm actually doing something a little different. So it's actually like schools have actually opened. I don't know about you guys, if you guys are back to school, if you guys are back in session. For those who are in uni, I'm sure most of you guys are in uni, right? So because we are here, welcome to Zoom University, guys. To Zoom University. So if you don't know, for me, I'm in Usiu and I'm actually in my 4th year. Yes. Actually, you know, there was a time, I don't know, I was being asked a question and I still answered as if I was in 3rd year, and I was like, no, I'm actually in my 4th year. You know, I'm a senior, this is my 4th year, second last semester. I'm gonna be finishing next semester if things go well, because sometimes, you know how finding courses, you know the struggle. I don't know if you understand, I don't know if you relate, but I'm sure you know the struggle. So for us in school, we adapted to online studies. So school is back to normal. I'm actually just wondering how it is for the freshmen, because you know people have actually been admitted. Imagine there's no fresher week, there's no hakuna wata chips fungiwa, as in, you know, it's not like I'm advocating for this, but you know, this thing's gotta happen. It's like a passage through university. Like, these things must happen, you know. Going for the first going around for culture week. Oh my god, there's not gonna be culture week. Culture week was cancelled actually last sem, because when the pandemic started, it was actually the week for culture week, and things had to come to a stop because of the virus and everything. So we had to go home, and then luckily we had exams still, so our exams became online exams. I thought that it would be easier, but it was way harder than usual, personally, from my experience, from the guys we were struggling together with, because you know, we've been given like 2 hours. You have to type your work, you have to edit it, your laptop is gonna halt kidogo sijui. I feel like writing is so much easier, because I think I enjoy writing more than like typing. So yeah, anyway, I think I'm just rambling. Yeah, so basically, I didn't even tell you. So if you don't know, I'm actually an undergrad student. I'm doing a Bachelor of Science in International Business Administration, and my concentration is marketing, and I'm also doing a minor in a minor in journalism, PR. Yes, that's what I'm doing, and so far it's been really great. I would have been done by now, but I don't know if you guys know, or if some of you are new, I'm sure you don't know about my condition, because was it in 2018 I was diagnosed with schizophrenia, so I kind of missed half the year of school. Yeah, I didn't go to school for 2 semesters, and then I came back in 2019. The first 2 semesters back, oh my god, you guys, it was a struggle. My GPA spiraled. I was struggling because, you know, memory capacity and trying to grasp things wasn't the same, so it just took a lot of time adjusting and figuring out how I need to study different, because you know, I couldn't just wing it the way I always used to wing it and still manage to pass. Yeah, but all things said, I'm really thankful to God for where I am right now. I'm really recovered. I've not been on medication for months now. I stopped my medication last year in September. I think I stopped my medication in September. If you haven't watched that video, it's gonna be over here. But if you also like this kind of content, like speaking about mental health and that kind of thing, I'm also going to be incorporating a lot of mental health and informative videos, so stay tuned for that as well. Yeah, so welcome to Zoom University. Welcome to the freshmen who have joined USIU, by the way. So I'm just going to be sharing with you guys a few tips that I think will help you be able to have a productive day at school. For those who have back-to-back classes, for those who have single classes, and just how to stay afloat during this quarantine period for an online classes. Yeah, so that you can be able to manage your time well, be productive, stay afloat and not spiral, because also this is your chance to make your to make it count. Because you see, the workload right now and the workload when you are in school is kind of different. Because imagine if you're doing film classes, you don't have the equipment, so you're gonna do more theory work, so you need to perfect this theory work, those essays. This is your time, girl. This is your time to shine, and boy, this is your time to shine. So make sure you know, so this video is just gonna be informative and helping you get around and sharing my experience with you of how I've been able to stay afloat during this quarantine period. Okay. So for me, school is back as usual. We're gonna be having 14 weeks of school. That's what we usually do. So from week 1 to week 7, week 1 to week 6 is just normal classes, and then week 7 is exams, and then week 8 to week 13 is normal classes, and then week 14 is exams. So that's what's going to be happening over this period. And we've done online classes before. I think masters actually do have online classes, but they've actually been implementing this new learning feature on Zoom that enables us to have a longer period of time instead of the 40 minutes of logging in and out. So we're actually going to have that, I think, in the next class, which is on Wednesday. So today's Tuesday actually. So yeah, let me start. So the first step for me, I'd say, is to be able to wake up early and to have a sleeping and waking up schedule. So I don't know if you follow me on Instagram. If you don't, plug. I was trying to do for, I think, a week consecutively. I was trying to gauge you guys and trying to understand your sleeping schedules, what time you guys are productive, and the differences of timing and everything. And I found that most of you guys are more profound to be productive in the morning. So in terms of that productivity, I've actually sprung it around into my schedule right now, because before I wasn't in school. So now my routine is quite different, because now I have classes involved, not just me and my time and what I want to do. So I created my schedule for waking up. So I usually wake up around 6:50 to 7, depending on the day, because there's some days I'll still wake up at 8. So it actually just depends on what I really want to do. But latest I should be out of bed would be 9 a.m. unless I've slept at 6 and I have to wake up at 1, which I'm really trying to cut out. So I usually make sure that I just put my alarm the previous night, and then when it goes off, I usually have some moments to snooze. I know the snooze gang is here with me, because kitambo I used to have an alarm for like 7, 7:01, 7:02, 7:03. Yeah, I was that person. But so after that, I've made sure that even if most of my classes are in the afternoon, but I'm going to share with you guys my class schedule so that you can be able to see how I balance my time. But one thing that has helped me is to be able to wake up early and do what I need to do for my own time, so that when it comes to time for class, I also allocate time for just studies and classes. At the same time, I also incorporate my entertainment, because Grey's Anatomy is a must, you know. So for me, I feel like when you wake up in the morning and have your breakfast and get to your room, personally I prefer setting up my room the way I want it to be. So if it's my study table, I have so much junk, as you can see on the table. I have my books and, you know, things everywhere, but I made sure that I just tidied it up, set up my laptop with the books that I need to do for the day, put my water, because we need to hydrate. So yeah, once I do that, I also make sure that I dress up. And because I've realized if I just stay in bed waiting for class, I will just stay, I'll shower in the evening, I'll just have a weird day, you know. So I've preferred just waking up in the morning, having my breakfast, setting up everything, dressing up. So today I'm actually I put on some brows and, you know, earrings. I got these earrings from Go Studio, by the way. I'll link it in the description or on the screen. And I put my headscarf on, you know, because I also have to go and see my godson. He's turning 1 today, and yes, we're gonna be, it's I understand the whole situation, but you know, he just lives over here, and this is something special, and you know, it's just like a few people. So yeah. So as I was saying, like, usually for me it takes me quite a while to actually get into the schedule for school, because even when I'm in school, I go to class, but I'm like, wait, where's my class? Wait, what class do I have today? Wait, where's G? Where's, you know, like I always confuse. So I figured that having your own course schedule with you will make you more on your toes. Yeah, so I prefer writing it down, or as I have it here on my phone, and just to be able to show you guys better, because you know in writing it's not so clear. So this is my course schedule, as you can see, you know, senior 4.3, major IBA, concentration PR. Yes, anyway, so you know, my neck is painful, you guys. Like I slept, you know, the way when you're on your laptop like this, niliumia. But anyway, so this is my class. This is my course schedule. So in USAU you usually have classes from our classes usually are paired. So it's either you have classes on Monday and Wednesday. Like Monday, Wednesdays are always the same classes, Tuesday, Thursdays the same classes, and then Fridays and Saturdays is when you have different classes, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. So basically the class you have on Monday is the class you have on Wednesday, and the class you have on Tuesday is the class you have on Thursday. You get it? Okay. So for me, I remember being told by my friend, yeah, Carol, when I was in first year. I think she was in second year, yeah, so she was coaching me and telling me what the things I need to do when I'm in uni. By the way, I remember I filmed a video on things you need to know about uni, like in 2017. I'll link it somewhere on the screen so that you guys can check it out if you're a freshman, that is, and you just need to stay afloat. Yeah, because you know the funny thing is that there are actually people who are being, there was an intake, a May intake, a summer intake, and there are freshmen on Zoom. Imagine, like, I feel like things have just become different, and you're not gonna experience the first-hand university experience, you know, going to school, moving out, you know, making bad choices, making good choices again, struggling, studying, failing, you know, like just trying to stay afloat. Yeah, because I feel like at home you are more inclined to just chill and relax, you know. It's not the same as being out there in the open. Yeah, but anyway, so my courses are as follows. So basically, I usually have on Monday, Wednesdays I have marketing 40/50 at 3:30 to 5, so that's service marketing. Yes, and on Tuesday, Thursdays I have PR, that's GRN 3911 at 1:20 to 3. So that's what I have right now, and it's actually 10:30. I'm filming this, and I'm also gonna show you guys how I get ready for class. So yeah, anyway, so I have GRN 3991, and then on Fridays I have a Friday class. So I remember when Carol was telling me, hey Carol, if you're watching, remember when Carol was telling me, you know, in USAU we have a tendency to always, you know, what courses are you picking next sem? Unafanya na nani? Are you doing it with Dan? Okay, Dan is good, I'm gonna do it with him. Like, that's how we usually pick our classes, because you know, you want to pick the classes at the time you want, with the lecturer you want, because sometimes, you know, you might go into a class, you know, it's your own preference. You might go into a class with a lecturer and you and him just do not click, or you and her, and it's gonna be hard for you guys to relate. So you'd rather go somewhere where you are comfortable and you know you'll be able to learn and get the grades and, you know, have a great experience. So Carol was always telling me how you need to, you know, when you reach the higher level classes, like when you get to be a junior and a senior, you'll start seeing lots of Friday and Saturday classes, because now they're gonna make more space for the lower classes people, so that us who've already had the experience get to now have the bad schedules for, you know, Friday classes or evening classes at 9, and they've actually even introduced 7 a.m. classes, which I really don't like. I'm glad I've never really picked those. But yeah, so Friday and Saturday classes usually go for 3 hours, 3.5 hours or so, 3 hours 20 minutes or so, or even the lecturer, if he or she is kind enough, maybe 2.5 hours. It just depends, but at least we usually have breaks in between. And on Tuesday, Thursdays, and in the week we usually have classes for 1.5 hours. So on Fridays I have GRN 2109, that's an advertising class, I think. Oh, it's a prerequisite, yeah. And as I was saying, you can see that this is a second year course because it's 2109. So it's because I started my minor in third year, so I'm actually still trying to figure out what courses to do and this is a prerequisite for the last 3 courses that I have for PR next sem. So yeah, and then on Saturdays I have marketing 4020 at 1:30 to 4:50 p.m. and then on Sunday and then on Sunday we are free, hence the Statue of Liberty over there. But so yeah, that's basically my course schedule. So I would totally recommend you having your course schedule out with you so that you can be able to know what time you need to do your classes, what time you need to get ready for the class, and what time you need to do your assignments, and you know, just to be able to balance your time well. And then another thing that I think that helps me is just making sure my study space is clean and organized, because everywhere. So I figured arranging my table, making sure I get my books ready, setting up my laptop, just letting it be on in the meantime as I wait for class, and it just makes things more easier so that when class begins I'm just there and I start and no distractions. That's why I also like having my headphones in so that I just concentrate and not, you know, the way like out of sight out of mind, or like, you know, blocking your surroundings away from you. So I'm more in the zone and I'm more inclined to be concentrating, and I feel like online classes is the best opportunity for you to be active, because you know, in USIU we have class participation marks, and for me I usually find it hard speaking in front of people, weird because I'm here, right? But when I feel like online because you're, you know, you're at the comfort of your home, no one is really seeing you that much, like it's just your face, yeah, you can talk, yeah, you just put your mic on, you talk, and you know, it's, I feel like it's more fun, yeah. And in as much as I think that classes are more like, actually being there is better than being virtual in terms of, you know, going and looking for the lecturer, going to the library, you know, moving from class to class, visiting your friends, all these things usually build up to having a full-time uni experience. So that's why I kind of think online classes are more so taken for people who are either doing their masters or they don't have time to actually be physically in class, yeah. So one another thing is that you need to be able to allocate your study time, like so that you don't spend too much time studying for one course and leaving the other one out. I noticed like over the years I used to, you know, if I'm doing a course like marketing with international economics, I'll be more inclined to read the international economics because it's a bit harder than the marketing. And then when you come to terms with like exams and you're like, oh, I actually didn't read for this, you know. So it's good to actually just allocate your study time, make sure that you study enough. So what I usually do is I just set, if class is at 1, I usually in the room by 12. I'm already studying, not really studying, but just preparing myself for what's going to happen if we had like a reading assignment, or to be able to just go through the course objectives of the course or of that week, so that I can be able to know if today we are doing introduction, if we're doing different characteristics of service marketing, because that's what we're doing, yeah, for marketing. That's what we did in the last class. Yeah, so for today my PR class is more so we're supposed to be creating social media strategies and that kind of thing. So that means I have to be in tune with, you know, researching online about how to create a PR campaign and these things, and I'm really interested in doing all this. So I'm really glad that my career aligns with my career, yeah, because all this is me. My career actually aligns with my personality, if that makes sense, yeah. Next thing I think so the next thing that can help is just make sure that you're comfortable where you are. So if you need a cup of tea and your queen cake, or you just need coffee, or you just need water to be able to soothe you as you're in the room studying and everything, have it there with you. Because personally in school we usually are told, you know, when you enter class you always see that car, you know, no food and drinks in class. But me, I'm always there with my big popcorn, you know. It's like you're in a movie, you know. If you need popcorn by your side to be able to work accordingly, yeah, you should get it, yeah. Probably your mic is gonna be off, you're not gonna be chewing recklessly everywhere. So it's not that I'm always advocating, it's not that I'm advocating for eating in class, because I know we are really not supposed to be, sorry I said something, because you know we're not supposed to be eating in class, but I think our lecturers somewhat understand, because they do allow drinks. That's one thing that I think makes sense. So you know, you can drink your water while you're in class, you can drink your juice. And I actually saw this thing in a Zoom on TikTok. I saw this Zoom class where they were all in Zoom, yeah, and then all of them decided to, when the lecture was, I don't know, she was trying to call them out or something, they all started leaving. You know, the way like you can just video off, video off, video off. It was so funny. It was literally so funny. But I think if you're comfortable enough having a drink by your side while you're in class, just to keep you warm and busy, that's also a goal, and it can actually help you be more productive and engaging, if that makes sense. So I think those are just a few of the tips that I've covered up. I've figured out that have helped me in these past 2 weeks that we've been in school. I think I need to quickly just set up and wait for classes and do some work that I need to do, and probably start transporting these videos. Oh, and one thing I actually wanted to show you, sorry for the noise guys. So I'm sure we've all had a difficult year, you know, it's just been, everyone was like, hey, 2020 is gonna be my year, and this year I actually said that, you know, I'm gonna be traveling more, I'm gonna be outgoing more, but now, you know, you're being restricted. And even content creators, I don't know if any of you are here watching, yeah, do you feel like it's more harder right now to be like creative, or you find it as an opportunity for you to be more creative? Because sometimes, you know, it's restrictive for those people. Like personally, I used to like going out and doing vlogs while I'm out and about. So now I'm confined to my room, these 4 walls, and my puppies. So, you know, different content. We're trying to be more productive, push for more informative videos, push for more fashion videos as well, so stay tuned for that. But as of now, let me just quickly set up. I need to finish my breakfast again. I need to go eat something so that I can just freshen up my mind and watch a few things, and then I also need to do a couple of emails. So I think I'm just gonna do that, and then I'll catch up with you guys around 1 when class begins. Anyway, so I've finished making my breakfast. I have some coffee here. I really don't like coffee by the way, but it's because my brother made coffee. And pancakes, 2 pancakes and an egg. So this is what I'm having for breakfast quickly, because I didn't really eat in the morning. So I'm having my breakfast right now really quickly as I watch a vlog. There's this couple I like on YouTube. They're called Nate and Saturn. They are like a faith-based channel, and they have a son, and they've actually just given birth to another son right now. So I want to watch the vlog as I have my breakfast, and then after I want to quickly prepare for class, and then I'll show you guys how the rest of the classes and everything pans out, and then yeah. All right, so it's 12:51 right now, and class starts at 1:20. Actually, it starts at 1:20. So I just want to set up everything quickly, like my notebook. I want to quickly log into Zoom. By the way, remember when I was telling you about the longer Zoom license that allows you to log in for more than 40 minutes instead of like logging in sessions? So now we've actually gotten the license. I've just received an email, so we won't be logging in and out, so at least that's a good thing. So I want to quickly just log in, and then I actually haven't even downloaded the notes from Blackboard, like notes for this semester, so I want to quickly do that right now as well. And then probably I'll just share a bit of class, because I'm sure people don't want to see their faces being seen and everything. Okay guys, so it's it's almost 3 right now, and class is literally almost over, like 10 minutes to just wrap things up. I just want to quickly end the video and let you guys know what do I even want to say? I've even forgotten. But yeah, so class is basically almost done. I did find class today was a bit, I don't know if I wasn't really in there so much. Like, it wasn't how I expected it to be. Like, it wasn't how it was before. I think I'm just yeah, I think, yeah, this week no, it's not been this week. Yesterday class was fine actually. Yeah, it's just that I'm feeling exhausted and I'm feeling tired. I think it's because I was doing a lot in the morning. Yeah. But right now I just want to quickly go to the cyber, print out something that I needed to create, because I'm trying to make a cute collage for the baby and, like, you know, cute photos, and that'll be like my gift. And then probably I'll be back home by like 5 or so, because it's like 3. Yeah, so yeah, I think I'm gonna close out the video from here. Let me know your experience by the way on online classes. I actually checked Instagram previously, and I did a, like, you know, that question sticker thing where you ask people, and some people were saying how, you know, we're freshmen and it's just weird, like this is not how I expected to enter into USIU, but you know, it's for the better. You've really escaped a lot of drama, to be honest. Yeah, but yeah, so thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to turn on your post notifications so that you can be getting notified every time I post a new video, and I'll see you guys on my next one. Bye.